I understand that there is a feeling in parts of the US from some Christians who feel like they're being marginalised, who feel like they're under attack in some way. And I just wanted to know from your perspective if you feel like that is a legitimate concern right now for American Christians to feel like Christianity is under some kind of attack in the US.
So I don't use the language of attack, but what's very clear, and I've spent much of the last decade working on religious freedom issues, is that religious freedom is increasingly under pressure in America. And that is for a number of reasons: rising secularization, the fact that certain issues of social progress are at tension with certain religious communities' beliefs. So as public policy advances those social issues, religious freedom kind of ends up as collateral damage. And so, yes, it's a significant concern. I would suggest a few things. One is that religious freedom is an inclusive principle, and if it's not advanced by an inclusive coalition, then the claim to it is rightly viewed with suspicion by non-Christians. And so you cannot advocate for the religious freedom of the cake baker and then protest a mosque opening up down the street. It's discord. You can't have it. What you're arguing for then is Christian privilege, not religious freedom.
Yeah.
And religious freedom. And here's why Christians don't need to be concerned about religious freedom for other religious communities, which is to return to what I just said, which is that we're not Christians because it's our tribe, it's not our football team. We are Christians because we believe it reflects reality, and therefore we have no concern about allowing a freedom of a religious marketplace of ideas to operate, and that's what we should defend. I've become increasingly convinced that the fate of religious freedom, and Christians should view it this way, is intimately tied to the future of Islam in Western world. And that if we don't see and view sincerely the religious claims of Muslims, obviously, I'm not talking about imposition of Sharia law and all of this, right? Like we use these crazy examples. But if we don't view with sincerity the religious freedom claims of Muslims, then I don't know how sustainable it will be for the religious freedom of Christians to be respected. That may not be how it should play out, but given the political circumstances, given the cultural trends, that is a practical political concern that Christians need to have.
This is Premier Christian Radio.